Alright guys, what is going on? Just got done with a rough 10-hour day, like always at work. Actually not just got done, it's I got done at work at 4:30, it's 7:45 right now. So, first things first. Shout out to Rainier Beer, sponsor me. The Enduro is tomorrow, so this is kind of a quick update. I don't know if I'll roll this video into tomorrow's video during the whole race, but we've been having some problems with the Hornet car. Got the motor swapped, so you can see that it's in here. Motor swapped, but we've had some problems. First problem is on top of this distributor. It's a vacuum driven distributor. So this guy right here, as you can see, this piece right here is the vacuum part that goes into the distributor. Well, on the old motor, this piece was broken off. On the new motor, this prong was broken off. So first things first, we had to take this, swap it from the old motor, put it on this motor. Good to go. Hooked up both vacuum hoses, no problem. Second problem is this big ass vacuum box. I honestly don't even know what it is, but this is a big vacuum box, and this is the one that goes with this motor. When we put the motor in and ran it with the box that was in this car that was with the other motor, then it threw a check engine light and didn't run very well. Put this box on there, hooked it all up, ran great. So one thing I need to do right now is connect that box with all the brackets, connect it in there so it's in there tight and not moving around, and take the old box out. I got to do that, put the intake back on, and get all the spare parts ready to go for tomorrow. And also rivet the battery box cover back on the battery box. Just 2 rivets, that's no big deal at all. But other than that, the car's ready to go. Got the competition tires on there, got the new motor in, got the axles in, got the bumper welded back on there. You guys haven't seen the bumper yet, I don't think, so I'll show you that. This is what the bumper looks like. Now, don't go and make fun of Daniel's welds, because this thing, he welded with the paint already on there. I mean, he just kind of threw it on there and got it on there, so it's not going to go anywhere, but it's on there tight. I mean, it's not going anywhere, but that's all taken care of. So he's going to be at my house early. He's going to be here at 7:30. So we're going to get loaded up early, get this thing thrown together, and go win a race. It's me driving first, so the gate opens at 9, so at 9 o'clock is when we can take the truck and trailer with this and go inside the gates to the pits. And from there, it's basically, once you go through tech, you can't touch the car anymore. You got to push the car straight from tech up to the grid. And once you're on the grid, the only things you can do to the car are air pressure and torque the lug nuts. So we need to make sure their car is 100% before we go through tech. And then after that, the race starts at 1. It's 4 hours. They recommend having more than one driver. We're going to have 3 drivers. I'm driving first, and our goal is to get through tech and be one of the first 5 cars on the line, so I don't have to deal with the other 35 behind me. So I'm driving first from 1 till about 2:20. Jamie, who you'll meet tomorrow, is driving second, and she's going to be driving from 2:20 to however long she wants to go. So let's just say 3:20. And then Daniel's going to drive last, which would be until 5 o'clock, however long he has. So it just depends on how long Jamie wants to go. But anyways, I'll do a quick run around on the car so I can show you guys everything and basically what you need to run one of these Enduros. We'll do that in the next clip. All right, so we're going to do a quick run around. Car has to be a 4-cylinder car. It cannot be all-wheel drive. It can either be front-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive. The motor has to be stock from that year, make, and model. So this is a 1987 Honda Civic SI. SI for this year means it's fuel injected. The non-SI cars were carbureted. You do have to have a front bumper. It cannot be the stock bumper. It has to be a custom-made one per the specs online. I think ours is a little overkill, if I remember correctly. For this Enduro, we are going to run competition tires, Falcons. Now, the only problem that we have with that is we get a 3-lap penalty. But it's supposed to be dry tomorrow, and that's actually going to help us with those tires. If we were running regular all-season tires, we wouldn't get as much grip, and these tires are definitely going to help us more than 3 laps. Now, if you have a full cage, you don't need a door bar. For us, we only have a hoop, full hoop, and then the X braces with a little strut brace, or shock brace. So for us, we have to have these exterior door bars, either C-channel, like this side, or straight bar, like that side. So you do have to have those because we have just a hoop and the crossbars. You have to have a racing seat that is rated for fireproof. You have to have the racing harnesses. You have to have the window net, and that's about it. We have a detachable steering wheel, helps us get in the car easier. We also have a fire extinguisher, and then we have a battery relocated. So other than that, the car is pretty much stock. We got a super custom J2 Racing sheet metal wing that Daniel made, and then we also have a pretty beefy back bumper. And trust me, I get hit, as you can see on this side. We definitely get hit. So that's basically the car. I mean, it's a lot quicker than what a lot of people think. It definitely surprises some people. So I'm going to throw it on a quick time lapse. We're going to get this switched over, get the intake back on. We're going to start it up and make sure she's running. All right. So we got that, whatever the hell box you call that. I think it's a vacuum box. I don't know. But got the old one out that goes with the old motor. Put the correct one in that goes with that motor. Got the intake on here. Doug's here. Say hi, Doug.
How's it going?
Doug's my roommate. One of my friends. Shout out to Rainier. Sponsor me. Let's start this thing up and see how she runs. Well, she started. She's got a real low idle. Real low. Don't feel any vacuum leaks. Now, I don't recommend cold starting your car and fucking just brapping on it. But hey, this is a high performance race car, so it's okay to do. But yeah, it looks like that's the problem. So now we got that new vacuum, whatever the hell you call that thing. I don't even know what it's called, but it's a vacuum ran distributor. So we got that new piece on there. Got both the hoses connected, 1, 2, got the correct box that goes with the correct motor, which that did make a difference because with this old box on there, it threw a PCM code, like an engine light, and switch this box on here with the correct motor, it turns the light off. So obviously that box needs to be with this correct motor. Don't ask me why, it's just vacuum lines plugged in, but somehow, some way, they're linked to the motor. So we are running, ready to go tomorrow. One other thing I'm going to show you guys real quick that I got for tomorrow, and actually for all future vlogs, something pretty badass that I'm stoked about, is a brand new Hero 5. Nice. So we got 4K, we got waterproof. You can talk to this fucking thing and say, hey, GoPro record now, and it starts recording. So I'm pretty stoked on that. You're going to be seeing a whole vlog tomorrow in this thing at the race, and I'll have the GoPro going, and we'll be ready to go. So short video tonight, nothing special. I'll have a long video tomorrow, a lot to record tomorrow, but appreciate you guys checking in. If you like the videos, like them, comment, subscribe. Have a good day, guys. Peace.